Welcome to the Alt Vault. This is the Heavy Music Awards review, and we're going to go through all of the artists that have been nominated, what we think. And when I say we, I mean Gibby
Hello.
and Al.
Thanks for having me. It's such an honor.
Caller
Very,
Nola.
very, very welcome. Very, very welcome.
What is it? Long time
Thank
listener,
you.
first time caller.
Something like that, yeah.
We should really just delve straight into it. The first one is Best Album.
Yeah, I've seen none of these, by the way. So I know what the categories are, but I don't know any of the nominations. For me, there's only one. There's one obvious answer, and I feel like we're going to disagree about this, Jamie.
There's actually seven. I can see seven albums there. Where is your vote going there?
My natural vote would go to probably Holding Absence.
Holding Absence
But-
with the Noble Art of Self-Destruction.
Great album.
But there are a few others as well that I think could be like in the running / I just think that they deserve it and it'd be good for them to win. For As Everything Unfolds to be in the best album category next to Blink is insane for them.
Yeah.
So there is part of me that's like, actually, do you know what? Why not?
That Blink-182 record really did impress me. It was catchy. It was DeLong back in the band. It was pinnacle for the culture that Blink-182's really come full circle.
Sleep Token is likely going to win this because I think at the minute they are the most popular thing, and that album was such a breakthrough for them.
I don't know. Shikari was number one.
Yeah, in any other year, I'd vote for Shikari just because it's Shikari. But Take Me Back to Eden from start to finish is just, that entire album feels like a complete piece of work, start to finish, rather than just like a collection of songs.
Yeah,
Do you know what I
that's kind of how I feel about the Noble Art of Self-Destruction, though. Like, that's what I mean when I say, like, I think it's a beautifully curated album, and it's
Kind of how I feel about A Kiss for the Whole World.
yeah.
Yeah.
I do
We're
also
gonna
feel
be
that
here
way
for
about
ages.
the Shikari album as well.
We're
you
not
know?
gonna agree.
Look, honestly, I think the only thing that the three of us and what we have in common could ever possibly agree on is Shikari.
Are we going to just go for Shikari then?
I feel like we're
Yeah.
going to have to, because we are just going to tear each other's eyes out otherwise.
I'm
Because
not gonna let us move on to the next category unless we vote for that.
yeah, for real, it feels right to pick Shikari.
Next category, Best International Live Artist. We've got Bad Omens, Electric Callboy, Ice Nine Kills, Land Mavooks, Limp Bizkit, Slipknot, and Spirit Box. My vote is Electric Callboy.
Yeah, my
Jamie?
vote would be Electric Callboy as well.
Pretty easy. Electric Callboy for me.
Looking at the other ones, I mean, Slipknot, everyone who's seen the download vlog knows my opinions on the Slipknot show these days. It's not good.
I think it depends on what you value in best live artists. Because some people will weigh their ability to perform, like actually perform, like vocally or instrumentally live, over having acrobatics and flashy pyro and whatever. Do you know what I mean? So,
as you're saying then, how do you define best live experience?
It's the band that played live that was the best.
Yep. Thank you, Jamie.
You're voting on what band you saw between the 1st of January and the 31st of December last year that was the best.
Okay, well, Electric Callboy, let's move on. Sorry. Right, best breakthrough album. We've got Empire State Bastard, Graphic Nature, Honey Revenge, Hot Milk, Sophie Lloyd, Wargasm, and Zulu.
Do you know the artist or the album?
I've listened to the Empire State Bastard album because it's Simon Neil, and I'll listen to anything that Simon Neil does. Apart from that, I've not listened to. So I'll trust your judgment on anything else.
The Honey Revenge album was sick. Is sick. I love it. It feels to me really fresh. Almost like it's like an injection of older female fronted pop punk, almost got a nostalgic vibe.
I'm a fan of that Hot Milk album. I think the start is very euphoric, creates the tension of the rest of the album really well. So I'd be going for Hot Milk.
I would want to go for Honey Revenge, but like the Hot Milk album is really good. So for the sake of a unanimous or majority vote, I will go for Hot Milk.
Right. Hot Milk, we locked it in. Next category, Best UK Artist. Now, I haven't seen every single category, but I think this is probably going to be the hardest one. So we've got Architects, Bring Me the Horizon, Enter Shikari, Malevolence, Nova Twins, Skindred, and Sleep Token.
Bring Me are doing bits right now, and you've got to appreciate that. But also at the same time, like Maleva, like Sleep Token, sort of on the rise as well.
If I was voting with my heart, I'd say Shikari, but my head is saying Bring Me or Sleep Token.
Personally, I think I'd go for Bring Me. It's kind of an obvious choice. I didn't see them at Download last year, but I saw them on tour.
I mean, it is a great live show. If that's what the category was, like best live show out of all.
Well, I'm gonna stop you there because one of the categories is best UK live artist.
Okay.
Best UK artist is Bring Me the Horizon.
Yeah, I completely agree.
That January tour and the hype
It
that's
was,
created for that album that's not even out yet.
I've
It's
literally got,
exciting time to be a rock fan, I think.
oh yeah, for sure. For sure. Like, this is our generation's big thing. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
They are going to be the band that we are going to be excited to see headline Download in a decade or two's time.
Bring Me the Horizon, locked in. Best international artist: Avenged Sevenfold, Bad Omens, Beartooth, Electric Callboy, Land Maverick, Slaughter to Prevail, and Spirit Box.
Beartooth, 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 Beartooth.
We only get one vote.
Spirit Box would be the biggest contender, but I think Beartooth would be my choice.
Thank you.
I was going to go for Electric Callboy, but I've been shouted down.
Electric Callboy was up there for me as well. If we're thinking about also who's probably going to get it, probably going to be Bad Omens.
Oh, yeah.
They're absolutely huge.
Let's go
like on
outside the norm.
TikTok. Yeah.
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 Pretty
Why not?
straightforward. Beartooth. Cool. Best UK live artist. This is going to be difficult for me. Bob Vylan, Bring Me the Horizon, Enter Shikari, Holding Absence, Malevolence, Sleep Token, While She Sleeps.
For me, I'd be torn between Shikari and Holding Absence for kind of different reasons. Like, Shikari is a combination of, yeah, okay, the live show is cool, and quote unquote the vibes, but I'm going to stick with Holding Absence personally.
Well, I feel like then you might have the casting vote here, Gibby, because if you're going Bob Vylan, I'm going Shikari, Al's going Holding Absence.
I'm not going Bob Vylan, actually. Bring Me the Horizon's headline set at Download changed the face of the scene. Old school metalheads who would complain about any new headliners to go, that is the best headline set I've ever seen at Download, when it's being held up against like Guns N' Roses, Aerosmith, Metallica, Black Sabbath, Iron Maiden. For them to do that in an hour and 45 minutes, that one set has changed the face of British alternative music. I've got to go Bring Me the Horizon.
Oh, we are at an impasse, my friends.
Gibby, you can vote. You can move that mouse on who you want. There's no way I'm not putting in Shikari as the best UK
Bob Vylan
live.
gets it. I just know.
Next, impasse.
Should we vote? Should we vote for one of the other four then?
No.
Okay, well, I'm voting for Bring Me the Horizon then. Sorry.
No, it's fine. Let's move on. Let's move on.
Right, best breakthrough.
It's wrong, is what it is.
Do you want me to go back and change it?
No.
Right, okay. Stop moaning. Best breakthrough live artist. Right, so we've got Better
Oh,
Lovers,
God.
Kid Bucky,
Oil
Knife
the
Bride, Lake Malice, The Meths, Scene Queen, and Throne.
Scene Queen.
I love Scene Queen. However, I think, and I will go with Scene Queen if that's the majority. I think Lake Malice are set for incredibly big things. There's something about that band live; they absolutely smash it. They sound so exciting. They've got something special, and I think they're going to be playing a lot bigger rooms in a big way. But yeah, Scene Queen takes it with the numbers, I feel.
Best breakthrough live artist, not best breakthrough artist. So take that into
Yeah,
consideration.
true. I mean, Scene Queen, I didn't get to see her on her most recent tour, unfortunately, but my housemate went. And she had a theme with all the ticketing and the merch and staging. She built, it was like a sorority house almost.
Oh, yeah.
And all her outfits were coordinated.
We locking in Scene Queen?
Yeah, and I feel like we need to, at some point, check out Knife Bride, Better Lovers.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah.
The Meths and Throne.
Hopefully, by being nominated, all of these artists get a bit of a step up. They get pushed a little bit more. Best UK breakthrough artist: Alt Black Era, Graphic Nature, Knife Bride again. Is that just pronounced Rory? Snakes,
It's Rory.
One People, and Zetra. Now, I'm not gonna lie, I've not listened to any of them, so I
have
once
not
again
listened to any of them either, so I am very cultured in this category.
I have regrettably only listened to two, and that's Graphic Nature and Rory. But
I feel like this category is all you. I'm happy to hand it over.
You get to take the lead on this one. Whatever you say
Okay.
goes for this one.
I would like to vote for Rory. Rory is 39 years old, has only been around for the last couple of years, really, again, as a solo artist as Rory. Yeah, I think that they've worked really, really hard to be where they are. And obviously I am biased because I haven't, unfortunately, listened to the other artists in the category, but I would give Rory the vote.
Moving on to Best International Breakthrough Artist. Games we play: Half Me, Honey Revenge, Kim Dracula, Koyo, Speed, and Throne. I have not listened to any of these, so again, over to you guys.
Honey Revenge. Honey Revenge is the only one for me that I know. But yeah, it's really unfortunate actually that I don't know a lot of the other artists, so I would naturally go for Honey Revenge.
Games we play, I've seen support Fall Out Boy in America, and they were the first band that I saw walking into when we were young, and they had a really, really cool backdrop. But I'm happy to go for Honey Revenge because I've heard so many of my friends say what an incredible band they are. Okay, let's lock
Right.
in Honey Revenge.
Honey Revenge.
This is
It
my
is, oh, yeah.
favorite.
Right. So
Agree.
we've got
Oh,
best album artwork: Baroness with Stone, Creeper with
good luck.
Sang.
Good luck pronouncing it.
Sanguivore?
In the words of Girls Aloud, can't speak French. Empire State Bastard, Rivers of Heresy, Metallica, 72 Seasons, Polaris with Fatalism, Sleep Token, Take Me Back to Eden, and Svalbard, Weight of the Mask.
They're judging it on artwork. I'm going to take the music out of it
Yeah.
and judge it solely based on what they look like. The Metallica logo is so iconic that you can't not have it. But that image alone is glorious. I would give it to that. But the Polaris photo looks incredible.
Didn't expect you to like the Metallica one, I'll be honest. I don't really like the Metallica one, and I'm a Metallica fan.
I think the only reason I'm not giving it to Metallica is the fact that they just couldn't have a bright yellow album cover. They had to put the Metallica logo on it.
I love the Creeper album artwork, but I just think it's beautiful.
I've got to give it to Sleep Token because even though we are taking the music out of it,
Tell me why that you think that album artwork is the best vision.
It's hard to describe, and I think in a way that's kind of why I love it so much, is because good art should leave you a little bit speechless.
I'll tell you what's left me speechless is your choice.
It's difficult because we set the precedent of like we're not judging it on the music, and I'm trying not to judge it on the music, but what I'm trying to do is it somehow encapsulates everything that album is, and I can't put that into words. It's sinister, it's beautiful at the same time, and that's what that album is.
If you went to a gallery and saw this thing on the wall as part of an exhibition.
Yeah, if we're doing that, if that is the
if we're in a gallery, loads of people are going to be standing around that Empire State Bastard album and just thinking, wow.
Say you walk into a gallery, as we said, and these 7 pieces of art are hung up on the wall. What do you spend the most time looking at? I think I'd have to give it to Polaris if that's the case. If it's the gallery test.
I'm agreeable to that.
Yeah? Polaris?
Yeah.
And that is all 10 categories. So basically what happens now is if you want to go and do this yourselves, you go to vote.heavymusicawards.com. Obviously select all the things that you want to do, and then put in your information, submit your votes.
Shikari 3 times.
Yeah, vote for Shikari for everything. And then you get entered into a draw to win tickets possibly to the Heavy Music Awards at the Kentish Town in London in August.
It'll be fun if you win, but it'll be fun to know how wrong you think our decisions are as well, or the bands we didn't talk about, what we're missing out on. Let us know.
Look, we're not music critics. At the end of the day, we are not professionals. These are not professional opinions. These are our personal opinions.
That's true. We are fans. Fans can be very wrong. I mean, look at the way that Taylor Swifts have reacted this week. I'm surprised Matty Hooley has been
why
burnt.
have you gone after the Swifties? Have you any idea? Have you any idea what that's going to do?
I haven't gone after the Swifties. I'm just saying, passionate. Hang on a minute. If Taylor Swift was in this vote, I would have fought a little bit harder for my case, but she wasn't. I'm just saying, you can.
Taylor Swift is best British breakthrough artist.
Yeah, it's fine. I'm just not going to buy any of your artwork, Gibby, if you ever draw anything.
It's a good job I can't draw then.
I mean, really, really good video editor.
Make his head bigger, Jamie.
Speaking of well-edited videos, did you know that we recently released a film? And if you want to go and watch that film, it is now live on YouTube. It'll be in the...
I recommend not only watching it, but for the last 5 minutes, maybe get a box of tissues.
Oh yeah, for real. It'll get you.
If you do want to go and watch that video, then it'll be in the description.
Thanks everybody for listening. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Bye.
Hi everyone, hope you enjoyed that video. Thank you very much for watching all the way to the end. If you want to see something similar to this, then you can click on the link here. If you want to see something very different to this, then you can click on the link here. And if you haven't subscribed already and you want to, you can click on the link here. If you want to come and follow us on social media, you can click on the links in the description down below. Thanks again for watching, and we will see you in the next one.